In 1845, two British ships called HMS Erebus and HMS Terror sailed into the Arctic. On board were 129 men led by Sir John Franklin, soldiers, sailors, and explorers searching for the Northwest Passage, a sea route that would connect the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans and make trade with Asia faster and richer. They carried years of supplies, musical instruments, even small libraries. Britain believed it was sending its best ships and its bravest men. But somewhere in the frozen Arctic, both ships disappeared. Everyone in England waited for them to return, but after 3 long years with no word, a search party was finally sent. When searchers found signs of the expedition, what they discovered was worse than anyone imagined. A small boat was found frozen in the ice, filled with skeletons still wearing their uniforms, their faces twisted in pain. Tents were torn open by desperate hands, empty food cans lay beside bones, cracked open to scrape out the last bits of frozen fat, and a note was found, written by shaken hands: "All hope is now abandoned." But that wasn't the end of the story. Many years later, scientists studied the remains and learned the truth. The men had been poisoned. Their food cans were sealed with lead, which slowly leaked into their blood. They grew sick, confused, and frightened. Their gums turned black, their minds began to break. As they ran out of food, the last survivors tried to walk across the ice, leaving behind a trail of bones that stretched for miles. Marks on those bones showed what happened next. They had turned to cannibalism. They ate the flesh of their friends, their officers, anyone who died first. More than 150 years later, the ships were finally found. Erebus in 2014 and Terror in 2016. They were still sitting quietly beneath the Arctic Sea, almost untouched by time. Plates still on the tables, cabins still neat, as if the crew might come back any moment. But they never did.